Is a vulnerable thing, a whim of circumstance. At any time, the smallest flap of a butterfly's wings may set catastrophe in motion. Harran, an entire city wiped from the map. Those left behind there did not stand a chance. The world's greatest minds came together and found a vaccine against the Harran virus. Finally, mankind had prevailed against the disease. But people always want more. Despite a promise to shutter its labs, the GRE continued its research in secrecy for military purposes. It didn't take long for a variant of THV to escape into the world once more. The fall happened more rapidly than anyone could have predicted. The few who survived now live in small enclaves, the only means of contact between distant human settlements are lone individuals, brave or desperate enough to travel on their own across dangerous wastelands. They are known as pilgrims.
All right.
Kids? Yeah. But not mine. One's next door.
Move along, citizen.
Oh, yeah. This isn't the first time.
I don't know what
Get
to do
it
with that
here.
anymore.
I hope Command never sends us inside those GRE labs. Everybody knows
Aiden, you've been around a while.
What's so interesting?
What? Never mind. Wait, aren't you? Yes, I've seen you in action. You're not scared of the infected, are you? Even when roaming the streets at night.
Have you been spying on me?
Of course. It's my job. Not everyone comes as close to the infected as you do. You must know a lot about them. That could be very useful.
Useful how?
Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. The Free People call me Mr. Z. I went into hiding to devote my life to researching the infected and keeping records of everything we can learn about them. It's something we owe to future generations.
Interesting.
Yes. We must learn everything we can about all these monstrosities. This will help prepare our society for future challenges.
Tell me more about what you do.
There are so many species and variations of infecteds, and I'm afraid there will be more.
What do you mean?
The THV gen mod used in chemical bombings triggered uncontrollable mutations in the infected DNA. This spawned new types like screamers, suiciders, and goons, each more dangerous than the last.
What do you need me for?
To do my research, I need eyes in the field. But obviously, it's a dangerous job. Most of my people...
Well, happy to.
Great, thank you. Certainly you've noticed what happens with infecteds after mutation.
That'd be a banshee.
Yes, that's consistent with my research. What's interesting, they seem to be relatively weak, and if their attack misses, they usually retreat. I observed another infected type. It's very strange, quite different from the others. It prefers to avoid humans.
It's Bolter, I believe.
Yes, that tracks, so to speak. Thank you. The next one is a bit complicated. I've received... It creates a toxic mist around other monsters, and some survivors believe that it even...
You're talking about a revenant.
That's the one I was talking about. My theory is that it evolved to develop a special organ that creates this toxic mist. And which type of...
Definitely is.
Suicide. Well done. As a token of... Oh, and check this out. I created this deck of cards a while back, featuring some of... here's my favorite...
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous block. Arcade of the Center. Sweet weapon you got there, Aiden. Is it new?
Good evening, Abe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man you've been waiting to hear, Bob Cheatkins, candidate for president.
My fellow citizens, let's get this out of the way.
Horseshoe is the oldest part of the city, with some buildings dating back to the 15th century. Its name comes from the shape of the walls that bordered it.
Hey, Pops. I just got back from training with Killian. Says my body's gotta be strong enough for the first shot. I don't know what the fuck that's all about, but Killian's a great guy. Kind of a taskmaster, though. Been keeping me at arm's length. I don't think he entirely trusts me because I was a PK. All I know about them is they are night runners. Yep, them. The ones people are talking about, Pops.
Them?
They help people. They fight bandits, clear areas of virals. Now, they really believe this world can be restored. And I'll be
So
one of
good
them.
to have art back in our
You'll
lives.
see.
Psst. Andy's looking for nude models. You interested?
Aiden, been around a while. Practically one of us now.
There are rumors about a lock.
Go. Now there's a majestic beast. Not yet. Wait.
I don't want to marry the first girl I find. She has to have beauty, smarts, and a steady supply of
Hope to see you again.
Good morning, Pilgrim. Have I already thanked you for...
I hear you were robbed.
But my best friend, though.
And why on earth would you jump to...
I didn't want to. But who else could it be? And now, it's if only she'd admit it and... Lord is my witness, if she's in trouble. We've had quite a... Wouldn't have had us living on Easy Street, but...
How did Anna explain the disappearance?
Theft, not a disappearance. And she didn't
How do you know?
see it in her eyes. It's a...
Do you have any proof?
Not exactly. In here, I thought she... Turns out, she was just making it. Maybe a straight... We can put this behind, and if she stole it... Her shed's near the water tower.
I'll think about...
A friend's betrayal hurts the most.
Weird kind of drug. Alamid all over again. Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile.
Good night,
Hey, Anna? Anna, I just want to talk.
Go away!
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center.
Soldiers took my brother's life during the March Massacre 12 years ago. I'm never trusting a uniform ever again.
Please, just go away.
Can we please talk? I'd like to help.
Help what? Remind me of my poverty? My drinking problem? Or that I'm a heinous flower thief?
I'm not making assumptions. I just want to hear your story. I want to hear the truth.
The truth? You want the truth? Here's the truth. I would never rob a friend. Never. And that's the end of my story. Did Teresa tell you about the half year's wages she owes me? I needed Teresa to sell that flower. Why would I risk everything? My well-being.
I thought you were best friends.
So did I. Since the fall, we've been close. I lost my child. She lost her husband. Teresa got me through it. She even cooked for me and I can't believe she'd accused...
She'd mentioned you were...
I figured it was the best way to keep watch over it. So we put it in my shed, near the tower. I went to check on it this morning and... nothing. All gone. You don't think I would have mentioned... I can only tell you that I did not steal that flower. The only strange thing was that nothing else... untouched.
Interesting. Maybe it just...
Knock yourself up. People this close shouldn't hurt each other.
Sometimes I wake up at night.
Door's unlocked. Somebody must have had keys. Nothing's broken. Someone was very familiar with this place. Footprints. One set of shoes. Thief worked alone. The rest of the supplies are untouched. They knew exactly what they were looking for. Flower trail on the ground. Bags dragged this way.
Fuck me. People will always complain. We're alive, and that's what counts.
Trail ends here. Who had the keys to the shed?
Me and my husband.
Nobody else? You sure? There's no sign of forced entry, Anna. Whoever took the flower had the keys. Or made copies.
So you do think it was me?
It's not out of the question.
I thought at least you would believe me. What next? How do I return something I haven't? You can't draw blood from...
Calm down and help me help you.
Hard to tell. There's Dodger, that guy's capable. And then there's Benny, Teresa's son. No.
Who's this Dodger you mentioned?
He's a snake, that's why. Come to think of it. He took an interest in Teresa's... asked a lot of questions.
I should talk.
You'll find him at the bazaar. He doesn't give a...
What about Teresa's son? Why would he do this?
Normally I would... Nice kid. But lately, he's been, and maybe he does. It would break Teresa's heart, and even if he had taken...
That seems to be the central... Where can I find Ben?
Not sure. That said, I'm sure Teresa's got him guarding their storehouses.
I'll look for him.
Since you helped my husband, I'll share a secret with you. The storehouses, so be careful. My shed has nothing of the sort. And as for Benny, Teresa keeps...
Can you tell me where you were the night the...
At home with my husband.
Not much.
Accusations are devastating enough around here.
And not if we...
Perhaps.
Maybe...
At least you believe me. Thank you for that.
You hear?
I thought I could trust them. You couldn't have screwed it up more than you did.
Your wife.
It's not a big deal.
My bad. I finally didn't have to work so...
Yes, you stupid. So suck.
Nice to meet you.
If you promise Karen won't pull out the
All you
family
have to do now is deliver on your promise. We have
Not go shouting.
but we can't do that.
What about an electric thing?
Aiden, warms my heart to see a treasured friend.
You getting sentimental on me?
I have a mission for you. You have to defeat an army of virals and then jump into fire.
Jump? From how high?
What?
I'm jumping into fire, aren't I?
You got me. I'll be damned. And here I was thinking you were a stiff pilgrim. What do you need?
Teresa's flower was stolen, and I want to find out who did it.
Teresa's flower was... What the fuck? Okay, you've got my attention.
You know where Benny might be?
Do I look like his mother? Believe me, he's on top of my where are they now list. He went down in flames in our last card game. He almost literally bet the farm. And lost. So if you're looking for that flower, it's not Teresa's or Benny's no more. It's mine. The kid owed it to me. And if it's missing, it was stolen from me.
Aha. So Benny's in your debt.
Big time. Up to his ears, you might say. In flour.
You think he stole it?
Could be. He's a dumb kid who might think that will stop me from trying to collect.
I need to find him then.
Ask Mother Teresa. She's usually got the boy on a short leash. Except for poker nights, clearly.
What do you know about a woman named Anna?
What, the one who works for Teresa? Not all that much. Her husband sometimes sits in on our card games. He never said boo about her. Not even a few pints in. That says something right there. So now you know I have the most skin in this game. That flower is... So maybe check out. Seems like just the place a dumb kid like Ben. And if you do get your hands on the... I'll pay you but it will save everyone a lot of grief and...
I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter.
Aiden, you've been around a while. You're practically one of us now.
Fuck me, people will always complain. We're alive, and that's what counts.
You're Aiden.
You know me?
Yeah, I was hoping I'd bump into you, actually. Let me introduce myself. I'm Rahim. I run...
A dating service?
Oh, I'll gladly...
Whoa.
I created a profile for you. Well, it's my job. The world may have ended. I mean, shit.
So, well, let me get this...
Basically, yes. People who want to meet other people, then I put their portrait on a card and display it on my dating board. But right now...
Of course.
Some shithead trying to imitate me. It's ruining my reputation and disorienting my custom. I heard that talentless hack was killed in a dark zone. But there are... Check the map on the...
A Sparker card. I know exactly who's looking for this.
Anyone got a first aid kit? I don't know how to thank you. Will this do?
Got a headache? Use her. Fever, hurt, diarrhea? You're on your own, friend.
I've never believed the night runners were real. Just fairy tales, if you ask me.
Aha! Now I can get my own Sparker card.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor. If you got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock bottom.
Nothing, I hope. I threw them extra today.
Come on. By the way,
You sure?
Intruder! It's on now, motherfucker! I've got it! That was ridiculous!
infected got him.
Tempting fate like that. Good to see you.
All right, I found your fake cards.
Like the prince, you come back here later if you want to meet.
Aiden, you've been around a while. You're practically one of us now.
What is the sun?
Hey, well, you look happy.
Oh, what? Wait, you seem like
The world's most...
you will see with your own eyes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What is my...
It buys me food and drink.
Fine. 200 and a money back guarantee. And if you do not value the weapon as I have, I shall return your money. Will you accept?
Okay.
Look for chests hidden on the old overpass. The last one you open. We'll search.
Shit.
I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. Then I see
You
them
know, this
goddamn
used to be a
UV
bell
lights.
tower in the Middle Ages. What happened to the bells? Hey, Pilgrim. They say that alphas are infested with alpha zombies. Is that true?
Who's that pilgrim guy? Never gave us that water.
Hey, I'm that pilgrim. What's wrong?
It was you? Great. Because I can't... Just because you don't mind. All I want is to water the plants. It's gonna... You'll use up the water, and then it'll rain.
Well, what if...
It will. How? I can...
I guess we need to keep our...
What's that? You're the one who's... And it's up...
Okay, ladies.
23. Probably all dead.
Fancy
Like the
giving us
rest
a
of
hand
them.
with the crops?
God, I've been so tired that I forgot to feed the hens yesterday. Nothing. He used to be so humble. He sits around like a peacock. Some bodyguard of his. He made a pile on crystals.
I was hoping to save up enough this year to buy one or two.
As an investment?
In a goat. I mean, goats are becoming a status symbol.
I'd be afraid to spend all my money on crystals.
Not. They're so
Apparently not here.
Aiden. I saw Sophie and her men near the water tower. So the place should be empty now. But I don't know when they'll be back.
And where's this weapon? That nutjob has some splaining to do.
this used to be a bell tower in the Middle Ages.
Before you say, what's a con job?
Whence come?
Wait, whence?
Don't you see? It's the most powerful weapon in the world is
And I paid you for that?
perseverance. And lack of it will win the war faster. So what will it be?
Well...
What is each
Hey, the Butcher's men are high on some weird kind of drug. Alamet all over again.
Hope they have flour today. Watch yourself, you hear?
Are you here for the Sparker card?
What are you looking for on Sparker?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, some people are only here for one reason.
Yeah, right now my head...
Good.
Oh.
Well, listen.
Wait, what?
Wouldn't you like to spend some time with him? 13. You...
Wait, hold up, you're on...
He's not a baby.
I'm sure you've got a great kid, and hell,
Sure,
I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for winter.
Aiden, you've been around a while. You're practically one of us now.
and bear witness, for this is the news of the last city
Pretty empty as warehouses go. Oof, this floor doesn't look safe. Maybe there's another way.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing here? Is that you, Pilgrim? You shouldn't.
And Benny.
I don't like this. Tell him I'm pulling together. I'm just...
Hold up. So you're saying you're in debt?
Dodger hasn't said...
No. Only you.
You bastard. Do you think that just because you turn...
Tell me I'm wrong.
I ain't telling you nothing.
Benny!
My God, look at the size of these pumpkins.
Just because he got... got no leader.
Where are you, Benny?
Mate, I haven't done anything. God is my witness. Let me go, please.
First, answer a few questions. But I want the truth. Did you steal the flower?
No, I don't even know where it is.
So why did you attack me?
Thought you might have been one of Dodger's boys, come to collect.
I see. You're in deep with Dodger and used your mother's bountiful harvest for collateral.
I was hot that night, mate. And the pot was big enough we could have bought the Jansen's fields.
with the water back on and all, Mum and me would have been sitting pretty for the rest of our days. But then things got ugly and ain't no other way to tell it. I lost.
So did Dodger take the flower to settle up?
Doubt it. Could have just made me bring it to him. And I would have. He's too lazy to do anything himself. But you know, mate, don't tell him I said that.
What's the meaning of this?
Stealing the flower was your job, Teresa.
So you pilgrims really are crazy.
He's off his nut, Mum.
You shut your trap and listen, young man. I've had enough of you as well.
Benny wouldn't have pulled this off on his own. He's not exactly the brightest chap. No offense, ma'am.
None taken. Lump of coal for brains, that one.
Mum?
Very well. I did it. But I really had no choice, Aiden. We worked for months on that crop. Worked our fingers to the bone. It yielded enough to last for months. There'd be bread, enough to feed the whole bazaar. But you know what Dodger would do if he got it? Sell it back to us for triple the price. We'd end up paying for our own flour. A cruel joke. All because of a stupid card game. We'd be ruined. I couldn't allow that. I wouldn't.
So, where is the flower?
Under the water tower.
And why not? He wanted...
Dodger! Fair and square! Hardly. He's a cheat. Everyone knows it. We just can't prove it. Okay. Say you're right.
Someone like Dodger doesn't seem...
He's gotta be, mate. Talk to him. Anything.
You are our only hope.
Get melodramatic, Benny.
Flash, did you mess with it? No, maybe it's the water. I got to wash.
Try telling that to the one who's
Sweet weapon you
strong.
got there.
They got a strong brain. Ground is dry.
How was I supposed to know they had shears?
Can you hear yourself at all?
I make it clear to say they weren't there.
And I regret that.
At least
The wine is good.
There's a piece of sock.
C'est vrai.
Okay, let's make things lively. 100 more.
No frickin' way. Unless you're willing to cut the time by 10 seconds.
Deal.
Living dangerously. It was already an impossible task.
Well, we'll see about that. Aiden, you find my flower yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm here about. Teresa and Benny are in dire straits. Can you forgive their dad, or at least give them more time?
Fuck that. How many times do I have to say I'm not running a charity? I didn't force Benny to play cards. You know, a man can't pay his debts well. He's not a man, is he?
Stupid is as stupid does. Maybe when they got nothing left but the skivvies on their butts, they'll have learned a valuable lesson.
You know what, Aiden? Actually, yeah, I think I got something to help everyone. Honestly, yeah, who cares about flour? What am I going to be, a baker all of a sudden? But I do want what I'm owed.
Wait, whoa, no fair.
Of course it's fair. There's no... You pull this off, Aiden, and what Urban will have to pay me will more than cover my losses on the flour. And there'll...
Wait, here.
You see, on top of the church, there's this... Well, let's just call it a flag. You can't see it from the ground, but this flag... Well, it's not a flag. Yeah, you'll know when you see it. Urban and I made a bet that I could find someone. I've been raising the stakes for years, but with the amount on the line now...
I'm in no hurry.
What's that?
Nah, I'm just looking out for you. It'll...
I'm game if Aiden is. So... Well, then let's just get to... Andale, Aiden.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor. If you got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock bottom.
We'll give you to no way. What have you ever done to anyone? Maybe I do beat you a bit much, okay, but you deserve it. If you don't learn it, you're in the right places.
Alamut all over again.
You set up the greenhouse yet?
Not yet.
That's bad.
How's your hand?
Small bruise. Nothing hurt. If you want some later, I can send some.
Jacked up prices.
How about a girl keeps talking
Does your
about
sister?
did I tell you, Urban? I told you. Been waiting years for this. We've got a winner. The Undead Challenge.
All right.
So you'll cancel Teresa and...
Like it never existed. And you, my new... Take this.
But I'm with someone.
You're with someone?
Well, yeah.
Good to see you. Well, what can I say? I'm not at all surprised.
And you're still making accusations.
Sometimes I feel like there's no one left in the city.
Even be a PK himself. If so, he wouldn't have given us the water. Don't change the fact he was working with the PKs.
What are you up to these
And
days,
that
eh?
look on his face, the insincerity.
Fuck me, people always complain. We're alive, and that's it.
Gotcha.
Any luck with...
Yeah.
Mate, that's...
I won a bet for him.
But now we're in your...
Then pay it forward. Start by apologizing.
Yes. I'll go right away.
I've been such a prat.
Just try to keep your nose clean from now on.
That was close.
Do this. What Harvey told me.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget.
I wish I had some tomatoes.
That's about the only time I can.
Haven't seen my kids in months because of this ridiculous blockade of the center. street level. Just look at the shops inside.
Forget the fall even happened. Found the only diamond file.
Aiden, you know anything about this Night Runner thing?
That ain't no proof. Oh, this place is a pigsty. Here's something. Wait, what the hell?
Oh, fuck! That
That's human skin. Hakon, I found the tattoo they cut out of Lucas. Damn freaks.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Get the hell out of there! We tell Aitor and...
Why are you going through my sister's stuff? Didn't know they were hiring pilgrims as housekeepers in this hole.
Are you shedding skin, Barney?
What the fuck is... We didn't...
A little piece of Lucas to remember him by, you sicko?
Fuck you. Nice try. But that ain't mine. I'll kill you, you son of a bitch! Take that, pilgrim! Can't take us all, Aiden!
Stop it! What's going on here, for fuck's sake? Are you nuts?
He's setting us up. This fucking pilgrim is framing us.
What is he talking about, Aiden?
I found the proof. Hidden among your things.
Proof? Of what?
You cut the tattoo from Commander Lucas's arm. After his death? Or when he was still alive?
You're out of your mind. I didn't do it.
Maybe you didn't. But your crazy brother?
Barney's not a psycho. We have nothing to do with Lucas's death.
I'm going to Aitor. I've got the proof he's looking for.
Aiden, it's not us. Nobody at the bazaar will believe you.
Then where did this piece of skin come from, Sophie?
Could have been planted to set us up. Ever think of that?
Who would do that? And why?
To distract everyone from the real killer. Who gained the most from killing Lucas?
Who had the most to gain?
If it was that easy for you to get in here, then someone else could have come in here before you and planted that.
Doesn't matter. This is between you and Aitor now.
Wait! Please. Aitor doesn't care about the truth. He doesn't care about finding the real killer. He's only looking for a reason to raid the bazaar.
It's not my war, Sophie.
No. But you'll have blood on your hands. Blood of innocence. Someone is setting us up. Someone clever. We're not sadists who would skin Lucas, Aiden. And you know it.
But I know that you want to get rid of the PKs.
Yes. And we will get rid of them. But not like psychos and assassins, Aiden. Believe me, this is a setup. I'll help you get to the center. I promise.
How?
By getting rid of the biggest problem of this land. The PKs.
That seems dangerous.
We've been preparing for this for a long time. I'll tell you everything when I'm ready. Stay close to your radio, Aiden. Time to make some changes around here.
Pumpkin here, pumpkin there. I sure hope we can grow something else next year.
Aiden, you've been around a while. You're practically one of us now.
Good seeing you.
Watch out for specials out there. The chemicals turn some zombies into monsters.
Me, people will always complain.
Let
Let's
do this again.
Let's try again later. Say what you want, but we won't get